Hi friends, it's Vlad here and our new video about collocations. So, many of you already know what collocation is from the previous video that I've posted, and just to remind you that collocations are perfect matches of words that are used in English language, and these perfect matches, these couples of words, pairs of words, will make students sound more natural. So a student who uses collocations improves his language, and a student will sound much better. So today it's our new series, new episode. We'll choose one interesting word to find collocations for, and today's word is job. Now, today we'll talk about job as employment, yeah? So let's see some interesting collocations and learn some interesting pairs of words that we can use with the word job, okay? So, first of all, of course, we'll start with adjectives. And some adjectives that are used with the word job are, for example, decent job, okay? So, he finally found himself a decent job. Or it can be an interesting job, for example. So decent, interesting job. It could be a dream job or ideal job. Then we have also challenging, demanding job. And of course, two of those are very common and very popular, like full-time job or part-time job. So these are the adjectives that we can use to describe the word job. Well, I would also add here something like permanent or temporary job, yeah? Then paid or unpaid job, and then blue collar and white collar job. Those are really good examples. So blue collar, that is the one in manufacturing, production, and white collar, it's the one in the office. Those are nice adjectives that we can use, and again, this way you expand your vocabulary, you make yourself sound more natural, yeah? And to be honest with you, I want to mention here that a student who uses collocations and learns language through collocations actually learns how to speak in a way that native speakers speak. I mean, not viewing English language through the lens of your own language. That's why I see in many of my students that they have hard time to build sentences and to say it the way natives say it. They kind of rely on the knowledge of their own language, and that is of course not the right way to learn a language, yeah? You should learn language through these language, yeah, using the words, using the phrases of the language, and seeing it through the lens of English, for example, or any other language that you try to learn. Then next phase of and next stage of our video is verbs plus job. So what can you do with a job? And here we have a lot of interesting examples. For example, you can just have a job. She has a great job at that, top company. Or look for a job, apply for a job. Those are very interesting. So maybe I'm looking for a job right now, or just yesterday I applied for that job, which means I submitted some of my documents, maybe my CV, and I'm waiting for a response. So yeah, I applied for that job. Then we can see here to interview somebody for a job. Another great collocation, to interview somebody for a job. In this case, probably the company representatives, interview candidates for a job, yeah? Then we also have a couple more here, and those are to land a job, which means to receive. And another example would be he's just landed himself a highly paid job in London, okay? Another verb maybe the last one would be to know somebody's job, to know your job. And example would be he certainly knows his job. He knows his job. So those were the verbs that we can use with the word job. And remember, we're not talking about the task. Yeah, we talk about the employment here. Yeah, the word job in the meaning of employment. Now, if we see the word job plus verb, okay, so what can a job do? Maybe here that there are not that many options and we see only one option here, one interesting word, that is to pay. So job can pay. Job doesn't pay very well, okay? And we move on to nouns, yeah? So a job plus noun, yeah? In this case, the word job, as I told you before, will describe the word after the word job, yeah? For example, job search, very interesting collocation. The first step in a job search is to prepare an up-to-date CV. And it's true, the first step in your job search is to prepare a clean and up-to-date CV, yeah? Then, what else can we describe with the word job? For example, job vacancy, an open space in the company that must be filled with a candidate, yeah, with a worker, an employee. So job vacancy. Then another great collocation is job market, yeah, job market, like labor market, job market. There is an enormous job market for teachers at the moment, yeah, especially online teachers. Yeah. So those were the nouns that we can use. Couple more I would add here. Now remember, I'm not like reading all of them or choosing all of them. I just picked for you some of the best ones. But if you have a specific need or desire to explain something, yeah, with the word job, you must go to the Collocations dictionary and find the suitable collocation for you. For example, I'll give you an example. With my students, we often use collocations and knowledge of collocations in writing task, yeah? So when we, for example, want to describe a university, yeah, or find some word that we can use with the word university, for example, some verb. How would I explain the situation where I want to be in that university, so I want to study there? Well, there are some words for that. So just go and look it up. For example, to enter the university, okay? Now let's come back to the word job, yeah? Today that's our word, and see for ourselves. So now the very important part are the prepositions with the word job. Let's start with the first one, in the job. For example, there is not much chance of promotion in a job like that. In a job. Then another one is out of a job. Out of a job, which means, you know, not having a job, yeah? She found herself out of a job when her boss died. She found herself out of a job. Out of a job. These are prepositions with the word job. Then one more, jobs for example, jobs for students, yeah? Or job with. He moved to a better paid job with another employer. Job with someone, with the employer, okay? And the last one is in. So job in, a job in food retailing, or a job in education, a job in engineering, something like that. A job in, and then industry. And the last one, let's finish up with phrases. So several phrases with the word job at the end of every page for each word, for each collocation. You can find phrases with these words, and those are usually phrases that are not translated word by word. So native speakers know these words, these phrases, and use them naturally. So for example, a loss of jobs. A loss of jobs. Now you see here we have noun and preposition with the word job, so it's a phrase, a loss of jobs. For example, the closure of the factory will mean the loss of over 800 jobs, the loss of those jobs. And one more phrase is the right person for the job. Well, this phrase speaks for itself, the right person for the job. So maybe a manager wants to find the right person for this job with the specific set of skills and some maybe qualifications. Yeah. All right, friends. So that was the list of collocations that you can use with the word job. Okay. Please let me know in the comments below the phrases, the collocations you like the most. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe. You will see somewhere here the button to subscribe to see more videos. Thanks for watching.